All right, everyone, today we've got to get this weeding project started. I'm going to start cleaning out these gardens and getting them ready to put to bed for the winter. All right, so I got this little tarp down. It's not really good for anything else but killing weeds because it's got some holes in it, but I doubled it over so that nothing would be able to grow through it. But I still have all this section because the tarp wasn't quite as long as I thought it was. So I put some yucky compost in there. It's unfinished, obviously, but in the spring I will add finished compost to it before I plant it. So we have to find another tarp around here somewhere. Alright, so I found this black fabric stuff from the garden that I used to kill off weeds, and it's already done its job in the main garden killing off some weeds, so I decided to use it over here to cover this area. So now the whole garden area is covered. And what I'm going to do is just put some rocks on top just to hold it down so it doesn't blow away, blow up, and we want to make sure the weeds die completely so that in the spring I don't have to do anything but uncover it, add some fresh compost on top with some wood chips, and it'll be ready to plant. Alright, I just added some rocks on top, and now I think we are ready to go. So that didn't really take too long, and it's a lot less work than weeding all that out because I actually didn't use this garden area this year at all because I didn't have time to plant it. So it'll be ready for next year. I like to use what I have on hand and around the house too, you know, so I don't have to spend a lot of money buying stuff just to kill off weeds. So this works. So this new garden area that I had started this year, well actually last year, and I've been working on it this year too to expand it to make it bigger because it's supposed to go all the way over here. It's supposed to be just for strawberries, but I did plant my pumpkins in here this year because it was just a good place to plant them. And there was a lot of room for them to grow because I was waiting for my strawberry plants to actually get done and produce runners before I transplanted them over here, which I'm still working on that too. But I think I planted 5 pumpkin plants in this area and it's completely taken over this whole entire space. I have some pumpkins that are growing. I'm really hoping they get orange before frost. And some of the plants are looking like they're dying out, like those over there. This one here is starting to get a little bit of orange to it. I got some, these are just like the sugar pie pumpkins that don't get like huge, so I never seem to have enough growing time to grow the great big ones. So I usually just do the sugar pie ones, and we use them to make all kinds of different stuff. Some more pumpkins over in here. There's a little one down there. The pumpkin plants actually still have quite a few flowers on them. It's probably not going to be very helpful because they're not going to have enough time to grow, but they look pretty. So over here on this side of the new garden area, I had just moved this tarp. Well, actually it's a canopy, like to an old camper trailer. But anyway, it works just the same. And there's grass and weeds and stuff underneath. So I'm going to leave that there to kill that off. And I've been putting grass clippings down and some other compost in with it and wood chips. So hopefully this is going to be ready to plant in next year. Here's some little lavender plants that I bought from the Amish this year, and they're still quite little. They really need some weeding out. So I think this is the next area I'm going to work on weeding, is the lavender, and get that done. Alright, so we got our hay on the wagon. We're going to bring it to the chicken coop. This is our chicken coop. It's just a old camper. But it keeps them safe and it's a good shelter for them, so it works. And we're going to put some hay in the coop and grab our chicken feed. So inside the coop I just have this little closet where I can stack all the hay up, and that way the chickens can't make a mess and get it all over. Then they're all set up with their, I put some food in their bowls, and they are ready to eat. Every time I put fresh hay down there, I always act all curious. Alright everyone, thanks for joining me today, and we will see you soon. You can like us on Instagram and Facebook, and subscribe if you like us. Thanks.